بسم الله الرحمن الرحیم
शुरू अल्लाह के नाम से जो रहमान और रहीम है।
اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق
पढ़ो ए नबी अपने रब के नाम के साथ जिसने पैदा किया।
خلق الإنسان من علق
जमे हुए खून के एक लोथड़े से इंसान की तख्लीक की।
اقرأ وربك الأكرम
पढ़ो और तुम्हारा रब बड़ा करीम है,
الذي علم بالقلم
जिसने कलम के जरिए से इल्म सिखाया।
علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم
इंसान को वो इल्म दिया जिसे वो न जानता था।
Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, who is the most beneficent, the most merciful. We are going to start our week number 6. In week number 6, we are going to learn a very important topic that is all about application. You know, how to write an application. It is really a big deal sometimes. You know, what happens with the students most of the time, they memorize or they mug up the letters or applications or something like that, and then they start writing and then they give their exams or something. This is really a wrong way. You must have known the ways how to write and how to, put your, words into, writing in an application or letter or something. So this is a very simple way. If you keep this thing in your mind, you can write wonderful essay, wonderful applications by yourself, by your own. First of all, you have to understand the way, how to write an application. Okay, here you can see, first of all, when you will start writing an application, what you will do. First, here, sender's address. Okay. So when you are writing, for example, an application, so you must have known all about your address, like your house number, your street number, your complete address, your area, whatever it is. So first what comes, this is full block format. In full block format, what happens? Every address writing starts from the left. Okay, so first at the top you will write your address. So you must have known all about your address, the first thing. Next, you will give a single space when you are writing by yourself, in written form by your pen or something like that. But when, for example, if you are writing or you typing on computer, so you will not put any space like that. Just below, sender's address, you will write the date. Okay, so date, the date on which you are writing an application, you have to put. After that, you will put receiver's address, whom you are writing. Like, for example, you are writing an application to the principal of the school, for example, your school, BCS school, or you are writing an application to the municipal corporation. So you must have known all about the address to whom you are writing. It is very much important, especially when you are sending the mail or post through like TCS or something like that. So you must have to mention the receiver's address there, so that your letter should be reached properly to whom it is concerned. Okay, so this is really much important, that you must have known all about the receiver's address. After this, what you need to be doing? Salutation. This is something that comes in respect, I have to say, like dear sir or madam or any officer, like for example, dear Karachi mayor or something, you can write. So salutation is like dear or respected sir or something, you can put as well. After that, subject. Subject is a very important part. For example, your letter is, dispatched, and it is reached to the concerned person. So first, what he will do? He will put his, eyes on the subject. Through the subject, he can easily understand that what kind of application it is or what kind of letter it is. So you must have to mention the subject that represents the whole body of the letter, something like that. So subject, you must mention the subject so a reader can easily understand what the letter all about or what the application all about. After this, body of the letter. In body you will write briefly. Do not use difficult words or difficult wording, or do not use any of the words that could not be translated into other languages or something. Or for example, if you're writing any difficult word, like any word that you have to write, so in bracket you have to write the translation of that word, so the reader may not have any problem, difficulty to understand the word or something like that. So body of the letter, it is up to you how many paragraphs. Maybe your application could be in a single paragraph, maybe 2 paragraphs or 3 paragraphs. It is up to you. The whole body of the letter that you'll write, it is up to you what you want to mention and what you want to report or what you want to express in the application or letter or something. And we are talking about application, definitely. So you have to understand what you are going to mention in the application. After completion of body of your letter, for example, what you need to be doing, you have to put signing off or signatory. What signing off means, like you can write yours truly, it is written as well, or you can write yours faithfully, or you can also write yours truly, or yours obediently, or something like that. You can write, that is called signing off. After this, you will put down your name, okay, and what you need to be doing for after writing signing off, I mean yours truly, or you can write sincerely. After that, you will put the signature, whatever the signature you have, you will put, and after that you will write your name. Or sometimes what people do, they put their names first, then put their signature. It's also okay. So this is the way that you will do in the application. So always keep this thing in your mind, and whatever the application is, you can just do this thing and you can make the good format. So this is extremely important to understand and to keep this thing in your mind, so you can do the best. Okay, we are going to make it in written form as well. It is very much easier. So like for example, first is sentence address. Okay, suppose we are having the name of sentence address, like for example the address is there, house number C98, Sunset Street. Okay, and after this you are not to put any commas or something like that. Okay, street, DHA, like this. You are not to put the comma here. Okay, just here you have to mention the comma, but after this you don't need to be putting the comma. Okay, then Karachi. Okay, this is for example the address, and after this what you need to be doing, you need to put date. Okay, after giving the space you are putting the date, like dated. What is the date? Date is like 29 July 2020 or something like. Okay, or if you want to write fully in full form, so you can write 29th July 2020. This is also the way that you can do. After this, receiver's address. Okay, what is receiver's address? Like for example, you can write BCS. Okay, it is also enough, for example, because it is well known about that. Or if you want to write completely, you can write completely as well, like Bright Career School. Okay, like this. You can just put Bright Career School, Landi, Zamanabad, and then in the end, the next line, what you will be writing? You will be writing Karachi. Okay, this is the way that you can do. After that, what comes? Salutation. What comes in salutation? Like dear sir, or you can also write madam. Okay, dear sir or madam or something. After this, the subject comes. Whatever the subject, like for example, you want to write what leave application, so your subject comes. You can just put the heading of subject as well. Okay, like this, and put the colon here. After this, you can write leave application. Leave application. Okay, in the same manner, you will write your leave, or you can underline it as well. Mostly the subject, when it is written, so it is underlined. Okay, after this, what you need to be doing, you need to do easily one thing. You have to write the body of the letter. What is the body? Like for example, leave application. So you can start. The problem comes how to start an application. Okay, so you can start, it is submitted. That it is submitted that due to fever I can not attend my school. Okay, then therefore you can put comma here, therefore, or you can also put dot and then start a new sentence. Okay, therefore I, or you can just write therefore I request you to grant me 1 day leave. Your application completed. And after that, what comes? That is, signing off. So in signing off, what you will be writing? After this signing off is like sincerely, or yours sincerely. Okay, and after this, what you will be doing? Like for example, you are putting your signature and then your name, like Kamran Ahmed. So this is the way that you can write an application, whatever it is, but you have to keep this thing in your mind. Okay, the format. If your format is okay, you can just easily write the application and easily, do the practice of this as well. Okay. Next, we will talk about, the essay. What the way to write an essay, or how do we write essays or something. This is extremely important for us to to understand how to write essays, because whatever the grammar that we learn, it is all about something that we have to do in practical. So the practical of your grammar learning, it comes in your speaking, it comes in your written format as well. Okay, like essay. So one more thing you have to understand regarding essay. This is in your Rain and Martin. Okay, and first, before going towards essays, you have to understand on page number 98, chapter 60, letter writing. You can see all about the format that is given in that on page number 98. It is the same. You can go through your Wren and Martin book and you will find all about the format as told you today in this video. Okay, next we are going to talk about at page number 290. Page number 290 of Wren and Martin. You can see here. Okay, what is this? It is all about the essay. The ways been given in that on page number 90. If you will read or go through, you will find introduction, paragraphs, evidence, conclusion. Okay, so means when you will start writing an essay, so there are how many things? 4 things are extremely important. First is introduction, as it is given in that. Okay, introduction. After introduction, what comes? Paragraph or paragraphs, as concerned with the essay. Then evidence, related to the topic. You are giving evidence, you are talking about real facts as concerned with the essay. Or then conclusion. This is all about the way that you will write. Okay, what kind of essays? Mostly reflective essays are written. Your ideas, your views about something, as you give. It is called reflective essay. Then descriptive essay, when you describe the thing, place, personality, or anything, whatever it is, that is called what? Descriptive essay. And argumentative essay, when you argue in the essay about something, you give the argument or something. There are different types of essays, like narrative essays. You talk about narratives. You give you narrate the story or something in your essay or something like that. It is all given in like on page number 290. You will find reflective essay. Then the ways and how what kind of reflective essays are there. The narrative essays on page number 91. Then you will find the exercises related to that. And on page number 293, you will find descriptive essays, and how the descriptive essays are written. It is all written on that. And the exemplary essay is also given on that. And on page number 294, you will find imaginative. Whatever the imagination that you are having, you can put that imagination into essay. Imagine unreal situation, or you create any situation by yourself. So you write, and through your imagination you put into words or something. So this is called imaginative essays. So it is also given the example of that. You can just understand as well. And after that, argumentative essay on page number 294 to 295. So these are the ways of essays being given in that, and you can just understand easily. And let's talk about introduction, paragraph, evidence, and conclusion. When you are starting to write an essay, so these things you have to keep in your mind. First thing, what comes? It is introduction. Second thing that comes, it is all about what paragraph or paragraphs then evidence, and after evidence what comes? Conclusion. I mean the ending of the essay. Okay, like any topic is given to you, how you are going to introduce. Like for example, corona pandemic. For example, the topic is given corona pandemic. So how you are going to write an essay regarding corona pandemic? So first thing that comes in your mind, that is all about intro or introduction. Okay, so what is introduction? So first part of the essay, in few sentences you will write all about introduction. What introduction comes in your mind? Like for example, corona virus is also called COVID-19. And then write something about it, which. So what you are doing, you are just giving introduction, which has been known as pandemic. Or epidemic. Around the world. Okay, you have just given, a little introduction. It is enough as well. You can write in different ways as well. Like for example, you can start with this. The world went through a hugely, pandemic that is called coronavirus. So coronavirus has been a deadly virus for the year 2019 and 2020 for whole world. So you can just put that thing as well. This is up to you, how you are going to introduce the topic. Okay, so in essay writing, first thing that comes, that is all about the introduction. You can give more sentences to introduce the topic as well. So this is the way that you can do. After introduction, what the thing that comes? Paragraph. Okay, paragraph. You can just make paragraphs as well. Okay, so paragraph or paragraphs you can put as well. So this is the way that you can do. Okay, so what in paragraph or paragraphs you will put? You will give some information about that. Like I'm just giving some example in that way. Like I'm giving the paragraph. Like in the year 2019, it was the city named Wuhan in China. This deadly virus diagnosed okay, you can just write, and initially it was not thought to be deadly flu as today. Okay, initially it was not thought to be deadly flu as today, but as the time passed, the thousands, as the time passed, hundreds and thousands of people lost their lives after affected from COVID-19. Okay, one para that I have written, you can easily understand that what is that. In the year, I have to put the year. Okay, in the year 2019, it was a city named Wuhan in China. This deadly virus diagnosed. Initially, it was not thought to be deadly flu as today, but as the time passed, hundreds and thousands of people lost their lives after affected. And after affected, we are not going to put from, we are going to put by. Okay, so because this is passive one, after affected by COVID-19. So this is the way that you can start writing your paragraph, or you can put more information in that into different more paragraph. You can put like the situation that happened in the United States of America. You can put something in that way, and as it happened when this virus affected the people of Pakistan, how it was deadly for Pakistanis, and then you can put some more information like how it was dangerous for the economy of the world, and how it damaged the whole world economy or something like that. So this is the way that you can put all about the information in that, and then so on your essays goes, and in the end you can give conclusion, and then the essay is done. Okay, so this is the way, always keep in your mind. I just wanted to give you the start, how you are going to start an essay, and then give the paragraphs, and then give the evidence. Evidence means like you can talk about the figures, like how many people killed in Pakistan, like how many people, like more than 100,000 people killed in United States. Give some information, the news, whatever it is. So this is all about evidence. And after evidence, like in conclusion, I have to give you the example that in conclusion, that how you are going to conclude your essay. It is also a very important part, like after giving some information or the paragraphs, or after paragraphs you will be giving evidence or the facts, and after that you are concluding. So conclude or conclusion. Okay, so what comes in that? Like for example, after, I'm just giving the paragraph that you can just write by yourself. After going through, hugely, damage. The world seemed, or if it is still in present, so you can write in present, the world seems to be managing themselves through this virus. Okay, and then you can also write the good news is that the vaccine is going to be launched very soon for this virus. Okay, so in this way you can conclude the essay, like after going through hugely, after giving all the facts, information, whatever, you have to conclude the essay. So you can conclude in that way after going through the damage, or you can also write damages. The world seems to be managing themselves through this virus. The good news is that the vaccine is going to be launched very soon for this virus. Then your essay completed. So this is the way that you can do the essay. And next we are going to talk about the future simple, the tense. We are going to learn future simple tense. And in this tense we will talk about two things. First thing we will talk about, that is concerned with active voice, and the second thing that is concerned with passive voice. So we will learn the same tense in two ways. First is future simple, simple in active voice, active voice, and then we will learn the same tense, future simple in passive voice. We will talk about the both. Okay, first thing you have to understand, for what we use future simple. Future simple we use for definition, you can say it is as well, like future simple we use for prediction. Whatever you will do in future, you talk about prediction. Okay, second thing, intention. If you have intention, you intend to go for Hajj, intend to give the exams or something, so you talk about your intention or prediction, the something that you will do in future, so that is called prediction or intention. Okay, formula you have to note: subject plus will, the modal verb that comes, and after this first form of the verb plus object. Okay, in the same manner, the formula that comes in passive voice, what subject? Subject does not come first. Object plus will be plus third form of the verb plus complement plus by plus subject. Okay, so this is the way that we can do. I'm just giving you a sentence like I speak English. Okay, this is a sentence in what? In active voice. Okay, I speak English. When I am going to convert it into passive, so what I will do, I will take this object. So English the word will and be, they come here according to the formula English will be. Okay, the verb we have speak. So the third form of the verb, what? Spoken. Okay, English will be spoken. Okay, I told you in the previous video as well that when we are going to put subject, so we have to put by before that. The objective form of pronouns come in that way. Okay, like spoken, so I am just putting by because I want to put subject by. So what is the word I? So means objective form of I is what? It is me. It is objective form. So in passive objective form comes. So what I am going to do? I am going to put me. Okay. I speak English. English will be I will speak. Sorry, I will. I have to put I will. I will speak English because this is future simple tense. So subject plus will plus first form then object. So I will speak English. So English will be spoken by me. That is very simple way. In the same manner, she writes. So here I am just making a mistake. What? The word will I have to put. So what I will be doing? I will be putting will. She will write an application. She will write an application. So what the object is? An application. Will be written. So I have to put what? I have to put subject. So for before putting subject, what I will be doing? I will put by. So an application will be written by she. So objective form of she is her. So I will be putting her. So this is the way to convert from active to passive, and that's all about our topic for today. It is application and essay, as I hope that you have understood that. And then simple or future simple active voice form or the passive voice form. Thank you very much. That's all about the grammar for week number 6 plus 7 as well. Now I have to put some diary tasks as well for you, because without diary stuff our video does not complete. Very well about this. So you have to write some diary stuff as well. What is the diary stuff for you? I have to give you, and you have to complete it as well. Okay, so diary task is for you. Number 1, write an application. On any one of the following topics. Number 1, request for leave to your school principal. Number 2, request to arrange book fair in your school. Okay, request to arrange book fair in your school to your principal. Okay, these are one of them. This is number 1, this is number 2. Select one of them. It is very much important for you, but keep full block format. I mean the format as I told you all about application, you have to keep in your mind. The second task of the diary that you have to be completing, that is also very much important for you to do. Okay, this is task A. Now we are talking about B. In B, what you will be doing? Write an essay on lockdown and school closure. This is a topic that you have to write. It is also related to corona pandemic. The C tasks of your diary, it is all about memorize future simple formulae in formulae. Okay, memorize future simple formulae means the plural form of formula is formulae. So memorize future simple formulae in 2 ways: active voice plus passive voice. So this is the diary task. Now again you have to keep in your mind, the first A diary task is write an application on any one of the following topics. 2 topics given, you have to select one of them. Request for leave to your school principal, request to arrange book fair in your school to your principal. Okay, and B, write an essay on lockdown and school closure or memorize future simple formulae. A, active voice, A dot V means active voice plus P dot V means passive voice. Thank you very much. Students, you know very well all about the conversational English as we have been learning. As in our school we go through 2 types of English. One is concerned with the grammar that is required to improve our English language skills, plus the English spoken, I mean the conversational English is also forced in our school. So we are learning in that way. 2 types of books are there. First is Wren and Martin for grammar purposes, and for conversational skills development we have the book that is Channel Your English. So we are just doing what the lessons, I mean from each unit to improve, to enhance our vocabulary, conversational ways of English, especially the way as English is spoken by the native speakers. In every lesson we are having, phrases, expressions, or some useful words or vocabulary to speak or to improve our speaking power amazingly. Okay, so we are having week number 7 or week number 6 plus the 7 as well. It is all about the conclusion of your midterm as well. So in this, as you know very well about this unit 27, as we have done in grammar portion, so we are not talking about this. So what we are talking about, channel, unit number 4. In unit number 4 we are having 2 lessons. Lesson number 1, that is all about time on your hands, the name of that, and in the spotlight, that is lesson number 2. Okay, in lesson number 1, we can see at page number 24, you can see this is your channel book. Okay, in this channel book you can see page number 24, time on your hands. This is incredible piece of conversation. I mean, the great dialogues were given, and you can improve your spoken way of English through the dialogues. The dialogues among 3 persons. One is Roger, second is Lorna, and third is a kid, Timothy. Just keep this in your mind, the pronunciation, Timothy. Okay. When you will just go through the dialogues, you will find a lot of useful phrases. I mean, the sentences that you can use in your conversational English. So I am just going to go through the dialogues, and you will find the great conversational dialogues in that. Okay. First, the conversation that is started by Lorna. Lorna, hey Roger, long time no see. How are you? The phrase, it is very spoken phrase. Long time no see means when you meet someone after a very long time, or you did not meet him or her for a long time, so and suddenly you meet in that way. So what you say, you are just saying, oh, long time no see, it's been ages to meet you, long time no see. So means you are meeting someone, you are getting to someone you met after a long time. So Lorna met Roger after a long time. That's why she said, long time no see, how are you? Means she met him, Roger, I mean, after a long time, and she's greeting like, how are you? And the Roger replies, I'm fine. Means he's just saying like that. And but what are you doing here? Means he was surprised why you are here at this, I mean, go-kart. This is the car racing venue. Okay, I didn't know you were into this kind of thing. Means he was surprised, he did not see her before in that way, but today as he found her in that way, so he was shocked at why you are here at go-kart. Okay, Lorna, I'm not. Now she's explaining that she is not. I'm not. I'm here with my little cousin. He wants to take up go-karting. Means he really loves to go into car racing or something like that, but I think he is too young. Means he's not young enough to take part in go-karting or something, but he really likes, he loves it, so that's why he is here. Do you know what the age limit is? Now Roger asks, what is the age limit? I mean, your cousin is so young indeed, so how could he be here? So Roger, 12, I think. Lorna, oh dear. Now, what Lorna says, oh dear, he is not old enough then. Now 12 years means it's okay, I mean he can go in that. Roger, what about you? Have you ever tried go-karting? Means now Roger asks to Lorna, have you ever gone through this go-karting or something like that? So Lorna surprisingly asks, me? No, I have seen some races on TV, but I have never had a go. Means she is saying I had never had a go. Means she did not take part in any of the racing, but she watched on TV. That's something that she did. It looks a bit boring to me. And she is also giving her comments about that she thinks it is a little bit boring, or it's not that cool enough to enjoy. Okay, Roger, boring? Are you kidding? It's a great fun. Means he is trying to make her understand this is not boring. This is amazing. This is an incredible game. You must have to like this. Lorna, okay, I'll try it. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try means I will go and try it if I like, or something like that. Okay, but could you tell me what I need? I mean, do I need any special equipment? Means now she is asking if I take part in car racing or something like that, any equipment, any sort of dresses or something that is required to take part in this. So is it needed or necessary? Roger, all you need is helmet. Now Roger is telling her what you need, helmet. Okay, but they give you one with the car, but when you will go into the car they will provide you the helmet. Helmet is very much important there. Lorna, okay, let's go. But wait, where is Timothy? Now she wanted to go, but now she's thinking about Timothy, the cousin. Roger, your cousin? He's asking, is your cousin, Timothy is your cousin. Is that him in that go-kart over there? Oh, that is your cousin who is driving the cart, or the car, who's having car racing. Now he saw, and then he asked to Lorna, oh no, Timothy, get out of here. Get out of here means now she is saying, Timothy, come out, now it's enough, you have done, something like that. So this is all about the conversation. Some of the expressions or words I have taken out from that. You have to keep in this in your mind. Like, are you kidding? It is very common phrase that is used in English language, and you can use in your conversation as well. Are you kidding? Are you kidding means when somebody is talking about something and he, in a way, like he's making fun or something. So you are saying, like, are you kidding with me? I mean, somebody is trying to make fun with you, and you are just trying to say that I can do this. Are you kidding with me means you are thinking that I cannot do this, means you can use in your way of talking or something. And like for example, you have done some good conversation in a group conversation, you took part and you did the good conversation, and one of your cousins or one of your siblings, he or she were making fun of you, and they were thinking you could not give the best in that debate or a group conversation. And as you come back to home, what happens? You say, I did the great job. I mean, it was a tremendous conversation that I did. So your brother says, are you kidding with me? I mean, he did not believe in you. So he's saying, are you kidding with me? Impossible. How could you be doing the best over there? So this is the way that you can use in your conversation. Give it a try means try, motivate yourself to do something. Like for example, if I ask you to come at the stage to face the audience and give the presentation, or give the good presentation to the audience, or in front of the whole of the crowd, or I mean the school children or something like. So you are saying, no sir, I'm having headache, or I cannot do this, or you are giving the excuses. So that time I will be boosting you up. I will be giving you the confidence. So I can say, give it a try, you can do this. Give it a try. Means do it. Motivate yourself. Boost yourself. Do it. You can do it. So this is give it a try. You can use in that way. Have a go. Means when you have prepared yourself, for example, for the presentation or for the speech, for the debate or any competition, something like that. And what happens? You are a little bit confused or something. So your friends are saying, have a go, don't wait, have a go. Now you are prepared, have a go, you can perform. You can do it. So this is the way that you can do as well. It's a great fun. Okay, When this is the expression as well, you can use as expression. Expression like you know, have a go is also the expression as you can use, and you can use it's a great fun as expression. Like for example, if one of your friends says, let's go and play you know, soccer or football outside. He is also football lover. So you just told him that you have joined one of the football local clubs and you want to play there. So you are just telling to your friend. As you told to your friend all about the club, or as you have been the member of the club, so what happens? Your friend replies, oh, it's a great fun. Go and enjoy playing with the soccer club or football club or something. So this is the way that you can use in your sentence. Like for example, writing an essay. I really love writing essays. It's a great fun. You can use them. Like most of the students, children, they play PUBG or something. So a lot of you know, children, they say, oh, it's a great fun to play PUBG. Okay, long time no see, as I told you, when you meet somebody after a long time. So you can see, like for example, one of your cousins is living in United States of America. He came from Dallas to Karachi, and you are meeting him, but the problem is that you could not recognize him properly. You saw him in pictures on Facebook or through WhatsApp, whatever, but in real life you could not meet him or you could not know him. So as you met very first time in real, so what you are saying, oh, long time no see, means you are meeting to your cousin after a long time, so you are saying, long time no see, how are you? Welcome back to Pakistan or something. So you can use the phrases in your conversation. Okay, next at you know, page number 26. This is all about 26 in the spotlight. It is the magazine. In that magazine, you know, the interview was conducted of the volunteer. You know, people work a lot for humanity, but in the modern society, in the modern world, I mean to say that in United States of America, in European countries, people work a lot for animals as well. So one of the guys, you know, it is all given in that. Ordinary people trying to make a difference in the world. I mean, they are trying to do something great, good in the world. So one of the volunteers, who is the banker, and he's being conducted interview, and the questions are being asked to him all about volunteer work for the animals, and how does he work for animals, and what are the problems that he faces, and how he resolves the issues pertaining to, you know, animals or something like. In the same manner, when the interviewer is asked different sort of questions related to that, so answer are being given in very tremendous way. I mean, the great way. You can improve your vocabulary through that, and you can improve the ways and the style of you know, giving the answers in any of the interviews like that. So some of the you know, true false were given in that. So after going through this, you can answer this. Like, John Harrison is the manager of the shelter. Is it true or false? You have to go through that lesson, then you will find. John Harrison is the manager of the shelter. All the volunteers take care of animals. It is true or false? You have to find it out through reading. Okay. Some volunteers help out with adoptions. I mean, they keep the animals. I mean, like for example, here in Pakistan, what happens? We purchase the animals, and we can keep animals, whatever the place we provide, we can provide. In United States of America, you cannot do this. If you want to keep any of the animals, you have to, what you have to be doing, you have to get the license for that. Without license, you cannot keep any of the animals. And after getting license, all the responsibility comes to you. You have to take care of that animal. And some adoption options are there. Like for example, in animal shelters, there are some animals, so people adopt them. I mean, they keep them at their home, and then they take care of them, and the authorities check it out, that how you are keeping the animal. If any problem that takes place with the animal, or if animal dies, so you are the responsible, and it is punishable act as well. So this is all about something that you will learn in this lesson. And next is like owners pay $200 to get their lost animals back. Is it true or false? You have to answer. The shelter has been open for 5 years. Is it true or false or something? So this is the way that you are going to be giving the answers in that way. Now we are going to talk about how to appreciate someone. This is also very incredible or very nice conversational way to improve your English. So today we are going to talk about this, how to appreciate. How to appreciate. Okay, what we need to be doing in that. For example, you are somewhere and you see something, and so you like that thing very much, so you are to appreciate. So how you are going to appreciate that thing? This is the way, like for example, you purchased a mobile phone, for example, and that mobile phone is very impressive. The camera result is incredible, the memory is amazing, and the storage, the phone storage is tremendous. So how you are going to appreciate? You are going to say, describe, this is wonderful mobile phone or something like that. So this is the way that you can do that. We are going to learn. And one more thing, like for example, if anybody goes for the speech and he gives very nice speech, so how you are going to appreciate him? By clapping, it's okay. By doing this, it's okay. But by words, what the words that you will be using there, I will tell you. Okay, how to appreciate? So you can say, that's amazing. You can say, that's wonderful. That's awesome. That's incredible. That's superb. That's sensational. That's glorious. Or you can also say that's phenomenal. EDC, there are many more. In your content page, it is also given all about the ways, terrific, tremendous or something. Okay, so you are appreciating something. So how you, that's amazing car. It's very nice car. You can also say that's wonderful class. That's awesome school. That's tremendous staff. That's incredible computer. That's superb mobile phone. That's wonderful cricket ground. That's sensational match. That's glorious textbook. Or that's phenomenal job. You can just do like that. If somebody says, and what about your school? Oh, my school, that's superb school. And what about your teacher? He is incredible. He's such an amazing teacher. This is the way that you can, appreciate someone. So practice this. As you will practice, you will gain more. And I'll follow the way as it is. Like, that's perfect, that's amazing, that's incredible, that's awesome class, that's a wonderful, that's sensational match tonight. So this is the way that you can do in that way. Okay, and after this, I have to tell you the very important thing, the presentation. You have to, I gave you the activity in that, in your content as well, sales promotion activity. Okay, sales promotion activity is very nice activity to improve your spoken English. Okay, how you can do, like for example, there are different things, and it is also your diary task that I will give you. Like for example, this is the book, so you can just introduce the book. Hi everybody, good evening. I'm representing Paramount Bookstore. This is a wonderful bookstore, and Paramount published Ren and Martin, multicolor edition. This is an incredible edition of the book. So you can just talk about the book, and you can pitch the product. I mean, pitch the book, and you can tell all about the features and the topics that you can learn from this book, and you can enjoy very much. So you can just tell all about that. You can introduce the book. This is the way that you can promote the book, and you can take any like ballpoint pen. Okay, you can introduce that, or you can promote that. It is also something like that. You can promote any of the restaurant, and like take the brochure of the restaurant in your hand and start promoting that, or make an ad on that and start saying all about the restaurant and the tasks, everything, whatever that you like about that restaurant. So you can promote. You can promote any of the products. It could be any of the products, maybe like the products that you use, any of the cold drink, something like that that you like. You can promote anything. And the great thing is that record your movie. I mean, in your your mom or papa's your father's cell phone, and show yourself as you are self promoter, and then do it, and you will enjoy very much in that way. So do this activity by yourself. This is individual activity. Take any of the product and start pitching that product, start promoting that product, and then do it. Make the script by yourself, or by yourself you can do as well, and you will enjoy in this activity. So this is all about the stuff that we have done, the conversational stuff, the channel stuff that we have done, the stuff that is pertaining to grammar topics that we have done as well. So this is all about something that we have done during school closure through our videos, and you will enjoy very much if you take interest in that. Interest comes first in anything. If you are taking interest, you are giving the best, the 100% or 200% of yourself, and then you will find the great result of that. Try to understand, keep up asking questions. If any question comes in your mind, come to the school with the questionnaire or question papers, and give it to the reception, and you will enjoy very much. Now it is all about the way of learning. Like if any students ask the question, it means he is learning. If somebody does not ask the question, it means maybe he is ignoring, or maybe he is getting hesitation to ask, or maybe he understood, but really people, students understood who do not ask questions. Mostly the students who ask questions, they really understand that thing. Let's talk about the diary stuff. First thing, practice how to appreciate. Oral practice. This is oral stuff. In your oral exams, it could be possible there as well. Okay. And then second is words and phrases. Use in your sentences. Okay. Are you kidding? Give it a try, have a go. It's great fun. It's a great fun, or long time no see. Use them in your sentences, and you have to speak them as well. Okay. So these is the stuff that you have to be doing in your all about week number 6 or 7, and keep this thing in your mind. You have to do the best, okay? And you have to speak the best. Try to speak like an American. Thank you very much. That's all about our, the video number 6 plus 7.